What's going on, people? It's your man, the YB. Once again, big shout out to my dog, Tabitha Timbuktu, for coming through, boosting up the coins. So, we did a live stream. Yesterday for the great unwashed masses. That's what we did. Oh, I shouldn't have deleted that picture. That's bare annoying. Wait there, one sec, folks. Hold tight. The masses right now need to hold tight. I got some crazy picture for you, man. I did it yesterday, but we're fixing to go deep dive on this one. Where's the moody downloads, man? Come on. What's that? That could be risky. 100%. Oh, I do WhatsApp images, man. That's crazy. Oh, that's very annoying. Anyway, bosh. Parker versus Fabius Maximus Argusius Wardlenius, man. He smoked Joseph, the bloat lord. Parker. I heard Dave Allen come out. It's funny. It's crazy hearing the kettle calling the kettle black. Dave Allen came out and said, yeah, Parker's too heavy. He ran out of gas. He should be 240, 245. He's not a big heavyweight. He's like me. I'm thinking, yeah, I've been telling you that. None of the corny cats told you that, though. Oh, maybe he don't know none. Who told you that? It wasn't Domingo. Oh, yeah, as long as Dave's conditioned, it weren't his fitness. Are you joking? Come on. Parker's Parker's a bloat lord. He's a Maui Samoan bloat lord. The Samoan cats, they can put 20, 30 pounds on and it's all in their legs. Dave's got the kind of, I'm not sure what we'd call it, the marginalised coal miner build. You see that one there? Yeah, trust me, when you're working the mines, you're probably burning 2,000 calories on top of your normal needs. When their mine jobs dried up or a rubber dinghy don took your job type yeah, it all goes on the gut. Because they'd be eating, I don't know, cheese and onion pasties and chips and bosh and fried this and haggis. No, they probably do haggis down there. I've never been, but you best believe it. Haggis and all that type of ones there. Anyway, listen. We're going to investigate this cat here. Let me show you this cat here. This corny looking cat here. Howard Fosterberg. Okay, this one here. This cat here. Because he always find a way. In fact, let me get up now. Let me drop this one here. Right now. For the masses. That's what I'm fixing to do. Before we get into the frame by frame analyses. Baby please. That no one's seen before. Get in there. There. And make it about you. This is Howard Foster. We saw this the other day. Yeah, we saw this. What would you call it? It's not a religious document. This document here I'm about to show you, man, was first observed, I think it was what, the 2nd or 3rd century? Yeah? Get in there and make it about yourselfism. That's when this document was first revealed to the unwashed. This is Howard Foster in a nutshell. Yeah? You say to me Howard Foster, I say to you this. This one here, man. No doubt. Look at this guy, look. Look at this guy, look. Get in there. That's what he says. Yeah? Now, I'm not going to lie. It's possible. There's deeper things going on. It's one of these three. Either he loves to get in there and make it about himself, or it's the brown envelope from Uncle BRICKTOP, allegedly. It's one of the two. There's no way someone just he cares about the fighters. No. Because he gets backlash every time. No one wants to be hated. Right? If I'm doing something wrong every time, we've seen Tyson Fury win the world title. A lot of people were sucking him off, but he didn't get enough adulation and it hurt him. There's no way Howard Foster don't know what he's doing. He had this 15 years ago with Big Conk and George Groves. Yeah? Normally humans, empathetic humans, or humans without a huge ego, they think, wait a minute, I'm getting critiqued pretty fairly. And sometimes it goes the other way. Sometimes refs get critiqued and they go the other way. They let it go even longer next time. Right? Because they don't want the backlash. This guy, less than 6 months ago, we saw Whittaker versus Cameron 2. That was worse than this one. It was round 1. Cameron's got his hands up. He stops it in round 1 or 2, whenever it was. The first 2 rounds. Cameron's on his feet. No knockdowns. No standing 8 count. Get in there. Getting in there and making it. That's what he was on, man. I believe his ego's massive. I believe, well, like I said, it's either the brown envelope or he just loves it. He knows what he's doing. He's, how many more times are you need to see this, man? Let it go until it's over. Yeah? No one's saying listen, Tyson Fury, if you're going to stop any fight, a fighter on their feet, it should have been Fury versus Usyk 1. If you have to, I don't even think that should have been stopped. I think you go until at least someone drop on the ground. Heat up. Yeah, if he's that dazed, he'll be on his back. We've been seeing Tyson Fury on his back. It's not like and Parker. We've seen Parker on his back. If he's standing up, he'll go down if you can punch. So let it carry on, man. That's what you should do. So get in there and make it about himself looking dude out of here. I don't want to see Foster. And if I was them, if I was having a fight, and this is how I'll know that Fabio Wardley's going to win. Hopefully, yeah, if Wardley versus Usyk, they get Howard Foster in there. That'll be wicked. So just bum rush him and Foster, because Usyk does go back if you bum rush him. But that's part of the IQ. You're supposed to. You don't have to. Some cat said, it's been 40 unanswered punches, and what do you want a cookie? The job is to render your opponent unconscious. Yeah. So if you've thrown 40 shots and I'm still standing, that's on you. You can't punch as such, right? Or you ain't finished your dinner. And this ain't a knock on Wardley. Wardley did what he could control. I want to see Wardley get his, and no doubt. Do you know what I'm saying? That's how fighters. Wardley, listen, he'll take it obviously, but he'd have preferred to carry on having a go on. Parker can't fight tired. Name me a time you've seen Parker excel tired. Dillian White. He got weighed in. Both of them was goosed. Slow Joyce, he got weighed in. I was sick. I used to follow that narrative. He was sick. No, he was goosed. Yeah? I don't think he was sick. He can't fight tired is the thing here. Zhang, no gas. Parker having a life and death. Wilder, washed to bits. Parker having a life and death. Can't punch. Yeah? So let Parker go out on his back like he's been done before. Winds me up. And it takes away from everyone. Parker has questions there. Wardley, Fabius, Maximus, Argusius, Wardlenius. He want to put Joe on a t-shirt. That's what he's trying to do. So let him. Yeah? If it's Joseph Parker's day to end up on Fabio Wardley or end up on his Samoan Maui people's t-shirt, that's what he should have been allowed to do. Look at this corny cat here. Look at this corny cat. Look at this corny cat. Look at this guy here. Look. Oh, wait, look. He's sitting back, and I saw him posting up as well. I saw him posting up. I did. I saw him posting up, and I thought, no, don't do it, man. I didn't even know it was Howard Foster. I really didn't. I saw him posting up, and I thought, no, that didn't even make sense. It's like, again, I don't know, I'm not in his head, but it's one of the two. I'd bet my life it's either brown envelope, or he just loves to make a scene and make a controversy. Because he was like this. Nothing was really going on anyway. Now I've waffled for probably 10 minutes. Yeah, knocking on for 10 minutes. We're going to bring this exclusive leaked video that no one's seen before. Not one of the masses have seen this video before. We're going to break down the skullduggery. Yeah, we're going to break down the make it about youism and or the brown. It could be a combination of both. He probably loves making it about him and loves a brown envelope from Uncle Bricktop's pocket, allegedly. Right? Okay. This is where it started. Now, I didn't realise, it was round 11 as well. That's another factor a lot of cats ain't really talking about. Yeah, round 11. You're at the round, but you're midway to over halfway through the 11th round. Parker had won most of the rounds, we now know. I mean, unless the guys, to be quite frank, with 1.5 rounds to go, there's not much I can see a referee getting in the way for. Now, of course, if, for example, right, it's a plumber, yeah? Listen, I know I say, for example, Eubank should have been allowed to continue with Liam Smith. B-level beefy, that was it, B-level beefy. He should have been allowed to continue. That said, that's an even matched fight. In a fight where it's evenly matched, it should go until it's over. Now, if you've got Johnny Fisher fighting a plumber, or anyone fighting a plumber, a journeyman who's trying to get home to his wife and kids, he's got graft on Monday morning, he's a professional athlete, but he's not really living like that. No doubt. If you're fighting someone who's 10-1, you could have stopped this fight 4, 5, 6 rounds before. I don't need to see someone get punished who has no chance of winning. But when you got to fight the dude's up on average 3 rounds, Parker was up on average. I think it was 6 and then a 4 and then a 1 or something like that. Whatever it was, on average, it's about 3 rounds he was up. When a dude's up 3 rounds and he's got a round and a half to go and he's still on his feet, man, let it go until it's over. And that should be written in the doctrine. Now listen, if Wardley was up 3 or 4 rounds and Parker needed a miracle, then even then though, let him have a miracle. But still, you know what I mean? Okay, Wardley dominated this fight on the cards, and Parker's now about to get stopped. If you must stop a fight in them circumstances, okay. But when someone's in the fight / winning it on average, what are we doing here? That's what I don't like about boxing. It's too, never mind the gambling aspect, but it's too variable. Do you know what I mean? You got, sometimes a fighter shits themselves, don't turn up. Oops. Sometimes a moody referee want to get all in the mix. Make it about him. It's annoying. Anyway, I've been gutting, you best believe it. Let's do the frame by frame. So this is where it went left for the bloat lord, Joseph Parker. So Wardley comes in here, puts the jab in, and he bowls for the ashes here. Parker's rocking the moody. It hits him right on the end of his chops, and that sends Parker into a tailspin. And Wardley's just too ferocious, man. He's too big for Usyk, I'm telling you now. That shot misses. But Parker's on skates at this point. But look, you're looking at the floor. He's giving it Dillian White versus Talma. There comes the uppercut. That misses. So we've not seen that hit a little bit on his forehead. That don't really count. No one gets knocked out. Well, I haven't seen it. It's very rare to get knocked out from the forehead. That was almost caught there. Don't get me wrong. Listen, people. I don't care what punch you caught. When you've got your guard up and someone's whacking it, you're gonna feel it. There's no doubt. But still, he's on his feet, he's looking ropey, he's looking at the floor. That shot missed. So we've only seen 1 or 2 half shots land. That shot missed, uppercut missed from Wardley. Parker's now looking up. He's got his hands up. He's in. That shot, that went through, but it was a forehead again. And Parker's punching back at this point. Parker misses. So at this point, right, there's nothing really to write home about. Parker got buzzed by the right hand earlier. The jab, the feint to the body, I think it was, and a jab up top. But Parker's intelligently defending himself. There's nothing to write home about here so far. All these shots. It looks worse than it is because Parker's goosed. Because Parker's a bloat maxer. He's maxing out the amount of bloat he has in his midsection. And he's goosed. That's making this look worse. He's tired more than knocked out. Okay, a little cuffing shot there. That was a body shot. So again, we're not seeing much here. Look at this cat here. Look at this reptilian looking ass. Yeah? He's like this. I'll show you what he's like right now. Let me get this theologic text up. Here we go. Here's the theologic text. This is what... Come on. Look. You see this cat here? This come on. Look. He posts up in the frame. He's like, yeah. It's my time. Yeah? It's not about Wardley and Parker. It's about me. It's what he's doing, look. He's walking right over thinking, yeah, come on. Wardley landed 1 good shot, right? And the rest have been cuffing. There's nothing to write home about. You haven't seen no one's head snapping. Parker's got his hands up. Again, top of the head shot. Another top of the head shot. Nothing to write home about here. That shot missed by Wardley. You can see it. It goes up there. Yeah, Parker's head don't move. So that uppercut's missed. A back of the head shot. A Moser Talma special. Pulls Parker down. I don't know why Wardley don't go to the body here, man, to be honest. When someone's doubled over with their hands on their head, I'd start digging to the body, but he needs to work on that, especially for Usyk. Mr. Soft Body Incorporated needs to start digging. If someone's covered, doubled over, and their hands on their head, and they're looking at the floor, you've got to go to the body, man. A little bit more finesse, a little bit more of... Take a breath and think. I get it. I mean, it's better, it's ferocious than he's a shithouse. AJ was puffing against... He was choking, against... Gasping. Against, what's his name? Pulev, 50-year-old Pulev, stiff as a board. He was stiff as a board. I think AJ put him down in round 2 or something like that. It took him like 10 more rounds to finish his dinner, man. Puffing. That's what AJ was doing against Pulev, as a fact. I'm gonna lie. Alright. That shot misses as well. So there's nothing so far, I can't lie, man. There's nothing diabolical I've seen since that first shot that put Parker on skates. A jab there from Wardley. Parker pulls it. You can't count that one either. Bowl for the ashes, back of the head. You can probably count that then, but effectively it's an illegal shot, but it will damage you. It will put your balance off nonetheless. Some more back of the head shots. Oh, would have been, right? Ben Davison's got the back of the head shot talisman, man. Look at this guy. There's no way Wardley could ever land something but the back of the head, but even then he misses. So he lines up the back of Parker's head and he misses. And I can't play it live time, but in live time it does look messy. It looks like someone's all over him, but that's why the frame by frame's needed, because it gives you further context. It looks a lot worse in live time than it does on even here. I think Wardley goes to the body. Yeah, it goes to the body there. I wish he'd have a little bit more finesse. He's thrashing, he's burning a lot of energy here. A little bit more finesse. When someone's in trouble, your gut instinct, your animalistic instinct, your Nefanderalian instinct tells you, go, let it all out, but a little bit more poise, you can just touch a little bit. Pop, pop. Yeah? Touch, whap. Pop, pop, bosh. That's what you need to do. I'll just take his liver right here. Look at that liver there. You see that lovely liver there? You see that liver there? Look at that there. Look at that there. Wardley should have, you know what I mean? Touched him with the right hand and boshed it right in there. That soft, bloated midsection. Yeah? Of the bloat maxer, Joseph Parker. He should have just, you know what I mean? Touched the right hand in and Johnny Bosh. Right hand, left hook. Bosh. That's what he should have done, but it is what it is. Well, see, Wardley's thrashing a lot in it, and that's what going to the body is good, because it does reduce thrashiness. Yeah, when someone's experienced, they can move their head, their body though, and it sounds cliche, but you can more time hit the body. Wardley's a bit of a headhunter. So again, so far, what have we seen here? There's maybe a shot, an uppercut there maybe lands from, maybe. Is it land? Probably. Parker's intelligently defending himself though. He's looking like a bit of a weapon. There's another shot that lands. I think you can see it. So it goes in, it pops Parker's head up. Did it bring him up or did he slip it? Either way, I don't know if it hit him or not, but no, Parker looks like he's rocking and rolling most of them. Again, if I'm a referee, I'm looking for intelligence. He's got his hands on his head. Like I said it yesterday, Ali he fought Foreman. Rope-a-dope. This is essentially what Parker's doing here. Right? Now, some corny cat said, well, YB, I wouldn't say Ali is the pinnacle of like what you should do. It's not the point though, it's a fight. And you might end up goosed. And it might turn out that you're bloat maxing. Yeah? The engorging you've done plus £20 hasn't worked out. That doesn't mean necessarily need to be stopped. And Andy Lee made a good point. Like I've been saying basically, that Andy Lee's a fair man. His top of the head shot, bosh. That's a payback for Uncle Bacoli. Here's the payback for Uncle Bacoli, Joseph. Bosh! Yeah? Oh, I like Wardley even more now. Yeah? Wardley paying back. Joseph Parker, aka the Bloat Lord, for Uncle Bacoli. Vegan Uncle Bacoli. Look at this one. Bosh! That was a good clean shot. Legal though, but still, allegedly. But Parker, look, he's not that finished. I wonder why Wardley stepped out so big then. That's kind of weird, isn't it? He stepped right out. So he boshes him here and then he steps right out, miles away. Odd. That's why I like a Talma. Talma's only fought stiffs, but still, Talma will do a little step back. I don't think Wardley needs to step back so much, but he's coming forward now. He's hard now. He's hard. He's very hard. On a scale of 1 to 10, how engorged do you think Wardley is now? He's proper. Trust me. Yeah? Here we go. More intelligent defence. Is it the best defence? Listen, you plumber Howard Foster. It's not your job to worry about whether it's the best defence or not. He's defending himself. Yeah? And he's winning a fight on the cards. And it's 1.5 rounds left to go. Nice body shot there. So a lot of them are cuffing shots though, aren't they? That there's a cuffing shot. That's not sinister. There's the left hook to the body all day and night. Look at that soft, engorged, bloat-maxed body there. Come on, Wardley. Please tell me you put the left hook in there. Oh, no. There's the right hand, Wardley. So Wardley put the body's wide open. We've just identified it there. A lot of soft, delicate, sensitive, nervous body here. Waiting. And what did I tell you, man? Right hand, left hook. Yeah? So Wardley puts the right hand in. It's got to be left hook. Look at the body there. This plumber's in the way, Foster, but that's got to be a left hook to the body right there all day and night. What are you doing? He's doubled over. Where's the... Oh, my God. Parker's got his... Look at where Parker's elbows are. They're leaning forward. That there is ready. Right hand, bosh. Parker's got his earmuffs on. You've got to dig to the body, Wardley. Come on. It's wide open. And listen, I'm not a professional boxer yet, but I'm telling you now. If I see someone's goosed, yeah, and they're in trouble on the ropes, and I see this body open, and I'm not having great success to the head, I'm taking it all. I don't give a f when no one says, "Oh, IB, what do you know?" I'm telling you, I've done it before. If I see it right there, why would you not? Why are you headhunting for? You can stop someone to the body, or you take the life out of them. Just ask, big bang, I bang you. Start sweet sour, man. Ask sweet sour. Ask soft body Sanchez. So a lot of these heavyweights, in fighters in general, they be headhunting too much, man. It's wide open. It was there anyway. Okay, Parker slipped that one. So what's Wardley done? Here comes Foster. Here comes Howard Fosterstein. Look at this guy, look. Yeah? Here comes Foster, look. I swear down, watching it live, I thought, oh, here we go. The minute I saw him, he started stepping in. I ain't seen nothing land really yet. Okay. That shot Parker would have felt that shot, but again, top of the head. And he's defending himself intelligently. There's the uppercut. Nice. So we've seen two pretty decent shots there. That's the first sequence I'd talk about, though, to be honest. Yeah, Parker's doubled over. He's in trouble. Oh no, look at this guy, look at this guy. So we've seen in that whole minute, or whatever it was, probably 30 seconds, of drama, we've probably seen no more than 3 decent shots. None of which, bear in mind how this sequence started, none of which have really made Parker any worse. Parker throws back. There's one punch. Parker's having a bit of a go now. It must go on for a while here. But I like Wardley's ferocity though. He must be tired himself. He's just thrown about 50 punches. There's a right hand. It's connected. So we're talking 4 real shots now. Parker's still defending himself. He's goosed though. Them extra £20 he thought meant something when he fought Idi Amin's nephew, vegan Uncle Bacoli. It's not looking so sweet right now for him. But again, he's got his hands up. I've never seen uppercuts before. Watch Wardley bowl for the... Oh, this is crazy, man. Underhanded bowl for the ashes here. Look at... What is this? What is this? A 2020 match? You see this cat here? Look at this... Look at this. This must be a 2020 match, man. Johnny. Bosh. But it's caught. There's no velocity around Parker's head. Watch his bounce. Watch his big Samoan round bounce here. Look, watch. Big massive uppercut and it hits the gloves, but Parker's head and neck doesn't move at all, so I'm not even sure you count that. That one was a grazing shot though. Again, defending himself, pulled that one, doesn't count. Oh my God, what, are you serious? He jumped in air. This is worse than I thought, folks. I'm going to be real, man. Look at Foster. Look at Foster. Sorry, folks, this is worse than I thought. Okay, let's round up. There was 5 decent shots, including the initial jab right hand we just watched at the start of the sequence, where Parker was on skates-ish. Probably 5 clean shots that you'd write home about. The rest was just flailing. Awful. Look at this guy. He loves it, look. Parker pushes him. Watch his face. He's like, yeah, customers, I like it. Look at this guy, look. Parker's like, oy vey, 100%. Allegedly, what? Look at Foster here. Lying looking out. He might be reptilian. I'm looking now. Let's do a reptilian analysis on this cat. Yeah, I see a bit of reptilianness around this section here. I'm not going to hold you, man, about it. I see about... I'm 75% sure based on this alleged area. Some people might say this cat's reptilian. I'm going to call a spade right now for the masses. So yeah, it was worse than I thought. That again, I like Wardley. I've got Wardley smoking Usyk. So it's not about, this ain't about digging Wardley out. Wardley would have, if the ref had carried on, Wardley would have carried on going. And I wanted, that's my main beat. I want Wardley to get that, right? I want him. Yeah, man, that's mine. Yeah. He mine. I never had a Samoan ting before. Yeah. That's what on the zesty light skin tip, man. I never had a Maui ting before. That's what I wanted him to be on. Really have that. Really take it to him. Which he would have done. Parker doesn't fight well tired, and he doesn't recover. That 12th round. Whoa, my battery's low. That's diabolique. Don't do it this way, man. Please.